Welcome back, dear viewers, to our journey through Manimekalai, a timeless gem of Tamil literature. In this episode, we delve into Chapter 8, where Manimekalai encounters the Never-Failing Grail, a divine vessel with the power to eliminate hunger and suffering. This miraculous chapter is filled with compassion, wisdom, and celestial grace. As Manimekalai wandered through the enchanting landscapes of Manipalavam, she traced paths lined with white sandhills, fragrant groves, and serene lagoons adorned with lilies. The island radiated an almost otherworldly tranquility. Suddenly, a radiant figure emerged before her, a celestial spirit shimmering like sunlight on water. "Who are you, fair maiden?" the spirit asked gently. "Who wanders here as though led by fate?" Manimekalai paused, her gaze meeting the spirit's luminous form. "You ask who I am," she replied, "but to which of my births does your question refer?" "In my past life, I was Lakshmi, wife of Prince Raghulan. In this life, I am Manimekalai, daughter of Madhavi, the dancer. By the grace of the goddess whose name I bear, I have come to this sacred isle, beheld the holy seat, and uncovered the secrets of my past existence. But tell me, who are you, so radiant and graceful?" The spirit smiled, an aura of wisdom surrounding him. "I am Dwipa-Thilaka, guardian of the holy seat of Buddha. I have just returned from worshipping at Ratna Dweepam, where the Lord's footprints rest, a beacon guiding souls across the sea of rebirths. Listen well, noble one. Only the virtuous, free from sin, can behold this holy seat and recall their past lives. Before it lies the Gomuki tank, a sacred pool where, on the full moon day of Visakha, the never-failing grail of a Putra emerges. That day is today. Perhaps destiny will place it in your hands." Manimekalai's heart swelled with compassion. Hunger was a cruel force. It stripped away dignity, virtue, and peace. To possess such a miraculous vessel, one that could feed the hungry without end, felt like a divine calling. With reverence, she worshipped the holy seat, then circled the Gomuki tank in silent prayer. Suddenly, the surface of the water shimmered with an ethereal glow. From its depths, the grail rose, radiant, resplendent, and floating gracefully into Manimekalai's hands. Overwhelmed with joy and gratitude, she raised her voice in devotion. "Conqueror of Kama, I bow to thy feet. Destroyer of evil, I bow to thy feet. Seeker of others' good, I bow to thy feet. Refuser of paradise, I bow to thy feet. O high above thoughts, I bow to thy feet. Dispenser of light, I bow to thy feet. O deaf to ill speech, I bow to thy feet. Truthful and eloquent, I bow to thy feet. My tongue cannot praise thee enough, I bow to thy feet." Beside her, Dwipa-Thilaka spoke solemnly. "Hunger is a wretched curse. It erases noble lineage, extinguishes virtue, and drives even the proud to beg. Think of sage Viswamitra, who once ruled a mighty kingdom but, in a time of famine, was reduced to eating dog's flesh. Even then, his devotion never wavered. He offered a portion to the Devas before partaking himself. Moved by his suffering, Indra sent rain to end the drought. True charity is not giving to the wealthy, but to the helpless and needy. The giver of food is the giver of life, and with this grail, you shall become a lifeline to countless souls, reflected deeply. In my past life, my husband perished from snakebite, and I entered his funeral pyre alive. As I faded, one memory shone bright, the act of feeding the monk Sadhu Chakra. That single deed, done with a pure heart, has borne fruit today. In this world, some enjoy the rewards of past virtues, while others suffer the weight of past sins. Their hunger relentless. My heart longs for this grail to overflow, just as a mother's milk flows at the cry of her starving child." Dwipa-Thilaka nodded. "Know this, the grail's power manifests only in the hands of those whose hearts brim with righteousness and boundless compassion. And you, noble maiden, embody these virtues. Go forth and fulfill your destiny." With profound gratitude, Manimekalai saluted the holy seat, then rose into the air, carrying the never-failing grail, a symbol of hope and sustenance for the suffering. And so, dear viewers, Manimekalai takes flight on her divine mission. What challenges lie ahead? Will her compassion inspire others to follow her path? Stay tuned for the next episode, where ancient wisdom continues to illuminate the human spirit. If you found this story inspiring, please like, subscribe, and share this with fellow seekers of timeless tales. Together, let us celebrate the enduring power of compassion and righteousness.